Thank you, Chair Wagner. And I'd like to enter into the record this letter from the Securities and Industries Financial Markets Association on the work their members are doing on combat fraud.
So ordered.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And thank you to witnesses today for being here and sharing your expertise on a threat that unfortunately continues to persist across the entire country. Mr. Michel, you mentioned in your testimony the prolific use of new and emerging technologies to facilitate fraud and scams. What are the trends you are noticing in the past several years as it relates to the abuse of innovation and technology?
Thank you for the question, Representative. One of the key things that sort of underpins the entire mess is the proliferation of these issuers that list on national exchanges. Once that the issuer lists, it's available everywhere, and the liquidity that underpins that is global. Furthermore, the use of what I will call industrial AI across encrypted platforms is what makes the speed very hard to get our arms around. So the access to liquidity, the national exchanges at which they trade on, and the ability to promote these things 24 hours a day has decimated the retail investor over the past couple years.
And continuing with you, Mr. Smith, how could Congress streamline efforts across multiple agencies and jurisdictions so that we can have a coordinated approach to combating fraud?
This is a complicated ecosystem that the adversary is leveraging, and so it takes multiple entities to have a successful resolution to it. Efforts that encourage information sharing, efforts that encourage bringing the right skill to the fight is going to be helpful for investors and for the capital markets.
How have agencies specialized in certain aspects of fraud response, and how can others benefit from increased collaboration and the lessons learned?
Yeah, so one of the things that, with our unique position as an SRO, we have a subset of this ecosystem that we can see, and we can leverage our expertise in that fight, but there's also other entities who have skill sets and authorities. So law enforcement has the ability to seize assets when we've identified that there's proceeds from criminal activity. And the more that we can connect that and enable entities to take action, we've seen some positive results over this last year in the small cap fraud space, where the DOJ and the FBI seized over $214 million based off a referral from a firm to us about activity, and then we reached out to the government.
Ms. Gunther, we all know the old line about an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, particularly when it comes to financial fraud. What are the most effective mitigation techniques in preventing these crimes before they affect investors?
Yeah, one of the most important things people can do at the financial institution level is really to put that speed bump in, which gives the investor the time to think about, hey, something's going wrong. It also gives the institution the ability to also look at, hey, we need to do an investigation. It's that speed bump that we found in a random control study is the most helpful for both the victim, but also for the institution as well.
Thank you. And thank you, Madam Chair. I yield back the balance of my time.